Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 10, Vibhuti Yoga, Glories of Bhagwan Krishna, verses 4 and 5. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, whoever is, he may be a sinner or a saint, he may be the worst person, whoever is, who knows me as unborn, beginningless, the great Lord of this universe, Sarvaloka Maheshwaran, he is no more a deluded person and he is released from all his sins. This is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 3. Now, Hare Krishna, I agree. You have created this earth, you have created the planets, you have created the other worlds. I agree. So you are the Sarvaloka Maheshwaran for all the other, for all the worlds created by you. But what about my internal world? I am the master of this world, my internal world. That is what I think. What do you say? That may be the question. Bhagavan Krishna says, for your internal world also, I am the Sarvaloka Maheshwaran. Buddhir jnanamasam shama satyam damashamaha sukham dukkam bhavo bhavagam bhayam cha bhayameva cha ahimsa samata tushtihi tapodanam yasho yashagam bhavanti bhava bhutanam mattayeva pradhakvidaha. In verses 4 and 5, he says all these, they are also because of my prabhava. Buddhi, buddhir jnanamasam mogaha. Buddhi. Buddhi is, according to me, it is sharpness in intellect with presence of mind. Your intellect must be sharp, it should come at the right time, and your presence of mind should be there. All the three combined together will form the buddhi. Hanuman is the best example for buddhi. He is the buddhiman. Sita Mata was about to commit suicide. She thought there is no point in living in this world. Let me die. Let me hang myself in this tree. She has decided to commit suicide because she was threatened terribly. Even a small situation creates us that mental feeling. Let me die so that I will escape uh, from the horribleness of this life. That is what we all think. She was also forced to that level. In a few seconds, she was going to hang herself from the tree. How to save her life? You don't have much time to think, analyze, and then decide anything. Hanumanji, the Buddhiman, immediately narrated the entire story of Ramayana because Sita was in extreme love with Rama. Anything about Rama, she will immerse herself in that thought. She thought, oh, what is this? I am hearing about Rama. Is this true? If a person who wants to commit suicide, if he misses that moment, then he cannot commit suicide. 1 minute. It's all instant decision. I want to jump, Damal, finish. That moment, if somebody can change his mind, then he cannot commit suicide. So Hanuman narrated the story of Rama. Immediately she was saved. To the same Sita Mata, when she was worried, Arey Hanumanji, you have crossed and you came here, you have crossed the ocean. But what about the other Vanaras, all small ones? How can they cross this ocean? You are powerful. Hanumanji says, no Mata, I am not the powerful Vanara. There are many Vanaras who are equal in power and valor to me. So I am only a small person. He gives that much comfort to her. Mata, don't worry. Everybody will come here. We will all kill Ravana. Not to worry. Then he goes to, when he was arrested by Ravana, then he was produced in the court. He looks at Ravana in his eyes and says, Ravana, I am the smallest and weakest Vanara in Ramasena. Then assume how many powerful Vanaras are there in Ramasena. A Ravana will just think, will anybody send his most powerful person to you are a stupid fellow, to your court? What you will do? You will kill that fellow. Finish, matter over. Nobody will send that. They will select the weakest one. Even if you kill, nothing happens to the other army. So that is why they have selected me. Ravana, from that day onwards, his death started by worrying. This is called buddhi. Then jnanam. Jnanam is wisdom. Buddhi has to mature into wisdom. Many of us may have buddhi, but even if, for example, I am 65, 60-year old, I may have buddhi, but if you ask wisdom, I will ask which shop I will get that. Buddhi has to mature into wisdom. Otherwise, buddhi has no use. Wisdom should be there. Then asam moha, that is freedom from delusion. Seeing the things as it is. Moha is delusion. Mirage. We think all the pleasures of this world come from the objects of this world. That is a delusion. Greatest delusion. When one realizes that the happiness is not coming from the objects of this world, but from the inner Atma, the moment we realize, then the delusion goes away. That is asammoha. Then shama. Shama is forgiveness. Forgiveness shown by Rama and Sita Mata. Nobody else can see that. When Jayanta, the son of Indra, committed a serious crime against Sita Mata, Rama got terribly angry. Maybe the only place where Rama got angry in the entire Ramayana. He sent a Ramaban, that is the arrow, the most powerful arrow on the earth. Jayanta ran throughout the world, all the three worlds. He went to all the gods. He said, please save me, my life. None said, yes, I will protect you. Everybody said, no, 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 not possible. Please, we are helpless. Finally, somebody said, you go and fall at the feet of Rama. He can only save you. Then he fell at the feet of Rama. Hey Rama, please forgive me. Instantly, at that moment, chalo, you did something wrong. You are forgiven. Finish. That is called Shama. Similarly, Sita Mata. When Hanumanji wanted to kill all the Rakshasis who were threatening her like anything for 12 months, Hanumanji got terribly angry. Mataji, give me order. I will kill all these ladies. It is okay. Even if Papa comes, that is okay. I will kill them. Sita Mata says, no. They did their duty. Whatever was asked by Ravana, they did it. I have nothing against them. I have forgiven them. That is called Shama. Satya. Satya is a wonderful word. Speaking Satya for people like me, it is very, very impossible. Truth. Truth is, our Veda says, Satyam Vada. That is, speak the truth. Satyam Bruyat, Priyam Bruyat. Even if it is truth, you have to say in a pleasing manner so that the other person will understand it. See, if you, for example, the father tells the son the truth, many truths he may be saying, but in a harsh manner, in angry words, like a hot iron. The son will never hear it. He will put every, even if it is good, he will put in the dustbin. You are a useless fellow. He will say the tell the father and go away. That is why our Vedas say, Satyam bruyat, Priyam bruyat. You have to say in a pleasing manner so that the person understands the truth in your words. Otherwise, he will not hear it. Then Valluvar says, very, very interesting, extremely interesting. Valluvar says, பொய்மையும் வாய்மை இடத்த புரைதீர்ந்த நன்மை பயக்குமெனி. பொய்மையும் வாய்மை இடத்த புரைதீர்ந்த நன்மை பயக்குமெனி. Sometimes, because of force of circumstances, you may be forced to tell a lie. But if it is good of the common world, then it is not a lie, it is a truth. That is what Valluvar says. I can give you one example. Let us assume there were two close friends. They go eat together, sit together, sleep together. Once they had a bitter argument. The argument went into such an extent, it became a fight. One fellow took a knife and wanted to stab the another fellow. The other fellow started running to save his life. And you were there. You were standing outside your house. The house was open, so the other fellow came running and he entered your house. You realize the situation. Something is terribly wrong. Then you saw the other fellow, the another friend coming with the knife. So you understand the terrible situation. Okay, something must have happened. So now that fellow, the friend with the knife, is asking you, "Where is that idiot? I want to kill that fellow." Then now, if you speak the truth, your friend is inside, sitting in the storeroom. Then your friend he will go and kill that fellow. Now you are saying, "No, no, I have not seen that fellow. I saw somebody running on the other side, that side." Then that fellow with the knife, he starts running towards that side. Now, is this a? It is a lie, clear lie, because the friend is sitting in your house, in your storeroom. You know very well. But if you tell the truth, that fellow with the knife will kill this fellow. So one fellow will die. Other fellow will get into prison for lifelong. Both are good guys. Some bitter argument. So you saved both the fellows by telling a lie. Is this a lie? Valluvar says it is not a lie at all. It is a truth. That is why he says, பொய்மையும் வாய்மை இடத்த உரை தீர்ந்த நன்மை பயக்குமெனி. This Sita Mata had to lie once. When Rakshasas went and asked her, "Who is that fellow, that monkey, which destroyed this Ashokavana? You must be knowing, you tell." They were asking her. She said, "I don't know. Your world is a magic world. Anybody is coming, anybody is going. How will I know?" She says a lie. Similarly, Yudhishthir. Yudhishthir has to tell a lie. When Drona's son Ashwatthama was fighting, still he was alive. The Pandavas planned Krishna, because of Krishna they planned. They killed one elephant called Ashwatthama. And they said, "Yudhishthira, you have to say this. Otherwise it is not possible to win the war." Then Drona never believed anybody, including Bhagwan Krishna, who was standing just opposite to him. He asked Yudhishthir, "Yudhishthir, tell me whether Ashwatthama died." Yudhishthir had to tell a lie. He said, "Ashwatthama, comma, the elephant." When he wanted to say the elephant, the drums were, they beat the drums like anything. So that sound did not come. And he said, "Died." Drona immediately threw his bow and arrow, sat on the chariot, and he was killed. The chariot of Yudhishthir did not touch the earth. It was always above the earth. It never touched the earth. That day when he said that, immediately the earth, the chariot touched the earth. So these are all the things which one has to do, undergo. So again, the point is, Tiruvalur says, if it is for the benefit of the world, and if you are going to tell a lie, if you tell a truth that is going to do more harm than the lie itself is a truth. That is what he says. Then Shama and Dama. Actually, it is Shama precedes Dama. Shama is mastery over your thinking, and Dama is mastery over sense organs. Both are very important. Thoughts only result in actions. Good thought will result in good action. Bad thoughts will result in bad action. Bhagwan Rama, Bhishma, Hanumanji, they all had Shama and Dama. Rama and Lakshmana were in forest. Surpanakha fell in love with Rama. She wanted to marry Rama. There was an interesting conversation which happened between Rama and Lakshmana and Surpanakha on this. Finally, Rama was fed up. He asked Lakshmana to give a suitable treatment to Surpanakha. The first nose cut came into the earth. If somebody unnecessarily interferes in our affairs, we say, I gave him a big nose cut. The first nose cut happened in Ramayana. Rama and Lakshmana had control over their thinking, clear thinking, uh, dharmic thinking. Thought only leads to actions. In Surpanaga, even though she took the form of the most beautiful girl, she could not impress both of them. So they had control over their thinking, they had control over their sense organs. So, first control is your Shama, that is control over the thinking, that is more important. Then Sukha and Dukkha, this need not be explained. We all have everything. Sukha and Dukkha, if somebody says I have only Sukha, really he must be, his photo should be sent to me. Then Bhava, Abhava, Bhaya, Abhaya, happiness and sadness, creation and destruction, fear and fearlessness. All these are happening in our life every day. Ahimsa, not hurting anybody by body, mind, or words. Most important, including words. That is most important. Samatha, sameness of mind. Dasaratha called Rama, Rama, tomorrow morning onwards you are the king of Ayodhya. Be ready. Then Rama smiled and he went to his house or home or palace. That night, Kaigeyi called Rama. Hey Rama, Dasaratha want you to go to forest. Crown your brother Bharata as king. Rama had the same smile, not even 1% different from the previous smile. Both did not affect him in any way. Same smile on both the times. Compare this with Aurangzeb. Even though I don't want to bring him in here, just for the sake of then only we will understand. This is just for the purpose of understanding. Aurangzeb imprisoned his father for the purpose of becoming a king. Killed all his brother. None was left. Even the youngest one was killed. This is he wanted to become the king. Rama, previous day, Dasaratha said, you will be the king. That night he said, you go to forest. Both did not affect Rama. That is samatha. Tutti. Tutti is contentment. Contentment is the greatest blessing one can have. It is a bliss. Otherwise, one becomes a beggar for everything in life. If you are not contented, money, we are not contented with money. We are beggars without a begging bowl. That begging bowl is our bank. Bank account is our begging bowl. We are every day. These are all facts of life. Nobody can say, no, sir, I am contented. I don't think so. That must be a lie. So, next, dana, charity. Charity, There is one saying in Tamil called Pathiram Arindu Pichaidu, which means you see the vessel and then give charity. Does this mean that you see whether the beggar is having a aluminium vessel or a silver vessel or a ever silver vessel or a gold vessel and then donate accordingly? No. It means if a person is hungry, then give food to him. Swami Vivekananda says, don't go and preach religion to a hungry man. Feed him first. His religion for the time being is food. So if somebody is craving for food, extreme hunger, if you go and say Bhagwan Krishna will give you this, Bhagwan Krishna is a creation for this world, Bhagwan Krishna is he will take care of you. Absolute nonsense. First give him food. Let his stomach be full. Then he will sit and hear you. That is the religion for that time being. That is what Swami Vivekananda says. Similarly, if a person is like Arjuna, thirst for knowledge, hunger for knowledge, extreme hunger, he wants Krishna, tell me more, tell me more. Don't stop. Tell me more. Tell me about this world. Tell me about you. Tell me about myself. He's going on asking. So if that person is there, then if you go and give him food, coffee, tea, biscuit, etc., it will not impress him. It is useless for him. He will not see even those things. He will forget his own hunger. The physical hunger will go. Suppose, assume that I was in that Mahabharata war. Then Bhagwan would have given me 2 cups of curd rice with 1 vedumangai. That is the special pickle in Tamil Nadu. And he would not have given Bhagavad Gita. Because the person, that vessel, should be a suitable vessel. When Krishna found a suitable vessel, Patiram, that is Arjuna, he pours it out. The vessel, in that vessel, he pours it out, the entire Bhagavad Gita. So, those days, rishis, munis, and the saints, they never accepted anybody as their student. They will conduct several practical tests. And only when they felt this fellow is fit for the knowledge, they will give that knowledge. Otherwise, no. Whoever you are, even you may be the son of the greatest king, if they find that you are not fit for that knowledge, they will not admit you. Similar to our entrance exams, whatever is happening today. But our entrance exams, people can do some fraud and then they can enter. There it is not possible. Teacher will not teach even a one word for you unless that patiram, that vessel, is fit for that knowledge. That is what I wanted to say. Now, yashas and fame and ill fame. That is Agimsa Samada Tuttigim Tabodanam Yasho Yashagam. Yashas, ayashas. If you add ye, then it becomes the opposite of it. Fame and ill fame. Bhagwan Krishna says, all the above qualities are from me alone. They are but a drop of ocean from the qualities of Bhagwan Krishna. Nothing comes out of you. Even your entire internal world is controlled by Bhagwan Krishna. It is because of the touch of Bhagwan Krishna, the good and bad comes out of us. That is what Bhagwan Krishna is saying in verses 4 and 5. Again, verses 4 and 5. Buddhir jnanamasam mohaham shama satyam tabashamaham. Again. Buddhir jnanamasam mohaham shama satyam damashamaham sukham dukkam bhavo bhavagam Bhayam cha bhayameva cha agimsa samada tuttigim tabodanam yasho yashagam bhavanti bhava bhutanam mattayeva vidaham. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Harihom Sarvam Krishnarpnamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana